The Namib Desert is a place of harsh beauty. Towering sand dunes stretch as far as the eye can see. The sun beats down mercilessly. Life here is a constant struggle for survival, yet even in this unforgiving landscape, life finds a way. Animals and plants have adapted to the extreme conditions. They have learned to thrive against all odds. Hidden deep within the dunes lies a secret oasis called Nyota Springs. It is a place of life-giving water in a sea of sand. Nyota Springs is a sacred place for the animals of the Namib. For generations, the zebra herds have relied on Nyota Springs. It is their lifeline in the desert. Zuri was a zebra, unlike any other. Her stripes were as dark and bold as the shadows cast by the setting sun. She was the matriarch of her herd, their wise and respected leader.
I know the Namib like the back of my hoof. I can sense changes in the wind. I can find water in the driest of times.
The herd relied on her wisdom and guidance. Zuri was more than just a leader. She was a teacher, a protector, and a source of strength for her entire herd. The younger zebras looked up to her with admiration. They learned from her every move. Zuri's heart was filled with love for her herd. She would do anything to protect them. One year, a terrible drought gripped the Namib. The rains failed to come. The once reliable waterholes dried up under the relentless sun. The land, once teeming with life, became barren and silent. The zebra herd suffered greatly. They wandered the desert, desperate for water. Their once sleek coats became dull and dusty. Their usually vibrant energy dwindled with each passing day. Zuri, despite her age and weariness, remained strong for her herd. She used all her knowledge and experience to guide them in their search for water, but the drought was relentless, pushing them to the brink. Hope began to dwindle with each passing day. The zebras grew weaker, their survival hanging by a thread. The desert animals whispered of a legend. They spoke of a spirit, the ghost zebra, who roamed the dunes. This spirit, they said, was Zuri, who had never left the Namib. Legend had it that Zuri, even in death, continued to watch over the desert and its creatures. Her spirit, pure and strong, appeared to those in dire need, guiding them towards survival.
Some dismissed it as a mere folktale, but the whispers persisted, carried by the desert wind across the dunes.
Hope, in the face of adversity, took many forms. The legend of the ghost zebra was a beacon of hope.
It was a testament to the enduring spirit of the Namib and its creatures.
The legend of the ghost zebra remains a symbol of resilience and the undying spirit of life in the Namib desert.
Mosi was a young zebra. He was full of energy and a thirst for adventure. He had always admired Zuri's strength and wisdom, but he also longed to prove himself as a leader. When the drought struck, Mosi faced the biggest challenge of his life. He knew that the survival of the herd depended on him. He had to find a way to lead them to water. Mosi remembered the stories of the ghost zebra. He dismissed them as mere legends. He believed that the only way to save his herd was through action, not through hope in mythical beings. With a heavy heart and unwavering determination, Mosi set out into the vast desert. He was determined to find water and save his herd.
Days turned into nights. Mosi searched tirelessly, his hooves pounding the dry earth, but the desert offered no relief. The sun beat down relentlessly and exhaustion began to take its toll.
Just as Mosi felt his hope fading, he heard a faint cry. It was a desperate plea for help, weak and filled with pain. Mosi followed the sound, his own thirst forgotten. He found a young foal, separated from its mother, trapped in a dry ravine. The foal was weak and scared, its small body racked with thirst. Mosi knew he had to help. Mosi's heart ached for the foal. He knew he couldn't leave it to die. He had to find a way to rescue it.
Mosi tried desperately to reach the foal, but the ravine was too steep. He paced back and forth, his mind racing, searching for a solution. He felt utterly helpless. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the dunes, Mosi noticed something strange. A faint shimmer in the distance, a whisper of movement in the air. He blinked, unsure of what he was seeing.
There, on the crest of a dune, stood a zebra unlike any he had seen before. Its stripes seemed to glow with an otherworldly light. Its eyes, wise and knowing, held Mosi's gaze. Could this be the legendary ghost zebra? Mosi felt a surge of hope. He had heard the legends, dismissed them as mere stories, but now, standing before him was something truly extraordinary.
Section 8. Lessons from the past.
The desert tests us. It pushes us to our limits, forcing us to face our fears and discover our true strength. But we are not alone in this struggle. We must rely on each other, learn from the past, and face the future together.
The ghost zebra spoke. Its voice was soft, yet it carried across the desert wind like a whisper from the past. It spoke of unity, of resilience, of the importance of respecting the delicate balance of nature.
The desert tests us. It pushes us to our limits, forcing us to face our fears and discover our true strength. But we are not alone in this struggle. We must rely on each other, learn from the past, and face the future together.
Mosi listened intently, his heart pounding. He had always been headstrong, relying on his own strength. But the ghost zebra's words resonated deep within him. He realized that true strength lay in unity and wisdom. The ghost zebra's presence filled Mosi with a sense of peace and purpose. He knew that he was not alone in his quest. Section 9. The search for Nyota Springs.
Nyota Springs, a beacon of hope in this vast desert. Seek the ancient baobab tree. Its roots run deep, drawing life from the heart of the desert.
With newfound determination, Mosi followed the ghost zebra's guidance. He searched for the ancient baobab, its gnarled branches reaching towards the heavens. He knew that the survival of his herd depended on finding Nyota Springs. The journey was long and arduous. Mosi faced sandstorms and scorching heat, but he never lost hope. The ghost zebra's words echoed in his ears, urging him forward. Finally, on the horizon, Mosi spotted it, the ancient baobab, a symbol of resilience and hope in the heart of the unforgiving desert. Section 10. A Miraculous Discovery. As Mosi approached the ancient baobab, he felt a surge of relief. He could sense the presence of water, a life-giving oasis in the heart of the desert. Nyota Springs, a legend whispered among the animals, was real. He gathered his remaining strength and raced towards the sound of trickling water. There, nestled amongst the roots of the ancient baobab, he found it, Nyota Springs, miraculously replenished, its clear water sparkling under the desert sun. Mosi drank deeply, feeling his strength returning. He knew he had to return to his herd to guide them to this sacred place. The ghost zebra's guidance had saved them. Nyota Springs, a testament to the enduring power of hope, awaited the arrival of the weary zebra herd. Section 11. Zuris Legacy lives on. Mosi returned to his herd, his heart filled with hope and gratitude. He shared the ghost zebra's message of unity, resilience, and respect for nature. He led them to Nyota Springs, their hooves tracing the path, guided by the wisdom of the past. The herd was saved. Mosi, forever changed by his encounter with the ghost zebra, became a wise and respected leader. He carried Zuris' legacy, her strength and wisdom, in his heart. The legend of the ghost zebra continued to be whispered amongst the animals of the Namib, a reminder that even in the harshest of landscapes, hope endures, carried on the wind, guiding those in need towards survival. The Namib, a land of extremes, echoed with the timeless tale of Zuri, the ghost zebra, her spirit forever intertwined with the fate of her herd and the delicate balance of nature.